3 AI assistants. Everyone tells you to use a different one. And most of those people have never actually tested all 3 on real work. So I did. Same questions, same week, my actual job. And the winner genuinely surprised me. Let's get into it. Here's the thing nobody says out loud: ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude are not the same tool with different logos. They're good at genuinely different things, and if you pick the wrong one for what you do, you're leaving hours on the table every week. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what each one is best at, where each one quietly falls apart, and which one you should be using based on the work you actually do. No hype, just a straight answer. If you find this useful, subscribe. I do this with every new AI tool so you don't have to. Let's start with how I tested these. I didn't run made-up benchmarks. I gave all 3 the same real jobs I do every week: drafting emails and documents, researching a topic I knew nothing about, summarizing long messy notes, and being a thinking partner when I'm stuck. Same prompts, same day. I scored them on the only thing that matters, not how smart they are on paper, but how much time they saved me and how little I had to fix afterward. ChatGPT is the default for a reason. It's the most well-rounded of the 3. Ask it almost anything and it gives you a solid, fast, usable answer. It's the Swiss Army knife. Where it shines is versatility and speed. If you only ever open one AI tool, this is a defensible choice. Where it gets weaker: for serious long-form writing, the default tone can feel a little generic. And on deep research, it's good, but not the strongest of the 3. The honest verdict: it's the best starting point. But the best starting point and the best for your specific job aren't always the same. If you live inside Google, Gmail, Docs, Drive, Calendar, Gemini has a quiet superpower. It's right there in the tools you already use all day. Being able to say, summarize this email thread, without copying anything saves real minutes, dozens of times a day. It's also strong at research and at working with different types of content. Where it's weaker: outside the Google world, the magic fades. The verdict: if your whole work life runs through Google, this might quietly be the best pick for you. Hang with me for 90 more seconds because the third tool is the one that changed how I actually work, and then I'll give you a dead simple rule for picking the right one in under 5 seconds. Claude is the one fewer people talk about, and it surprised me most. Where it pulls ahead is writing and careful reasoning. Long emails, documents, anything where the quality of the words matters, it comes out sounding the most natural and the least like a robot. Less editing afterward. That's the whole game. It's also great when you hand it something big and messy and ask it to make sense of it. Where it's weaker: it leans toward text and thinking over flashy extras. The verdict: if a big part of your job is writing or thinking through complicated stuff, this is the one I'd put in your hands first. Forget the spec sheets. Pick based on one question. What do you spend the most time doing? Writing and thinking, start with Claude. Living in Google all day, start with Gemini. A bit of everything, or you just want one tool, ChatGPT. The pro move? The free tiers are good enough in 2026 that a lot of people run to. But if you want one, match the tool to your biggest task, and you've already beaten 90% of people just guessing. So that's the real comparison, not which one is smartest, but which one fits the work you actually do. Claude for writing and thinking. Gemini if you live in Google. ChatGPT when you want one tool for everything. If this saved you from testing all 3 yourself, that's the whole point of this channel. I put every new AI tool through real work and tell you straight up whether it's worth your time. Hit subscribe and you'll never have to wade through the hype again. Watch this next one: how to write your emails 5 times faster with AI. I'll see you there.